Witam w kolejnej części Zagrajmy w Broken Sword Klątwa Węża. Zakończyliśmy na tym, że odwiedziliśmy pana Hobbsa. Akurat pan Hobbs teraz jest zajęty robieniem portretu Nico, a my musimy odwrócić jego uwagę i zobaczyć portfolio.
Hi, what do you think you're doing?
Na razie pan Hobbs.
Sorry. I was just gonna take a look at some of your pictures. You're very good. I know. And that portfolio is private.
No na
I'm
razie
not paying you to gawp around my studio. Get your bloody clothes off. Sorry.
Na razie pan Hobbs nie pozwala na ogólnie na nic, nie możemy wejść na schody. Nie możemy grzebać przy skrzynce z bezpiecznikami, ale zauważyłem, że teraz pan Hobbs wypił whisky, więc może mu spróbuję dolać.
How about another whiskey? Don't mind if I do.
No. Dobrze. Może teraz spróbujemy pokręcić termostatem.
I better not touch the thermostat again.
Okej. Może na sody wejdziemy? A, teraz nas nie słyszy. Przycisk windy.
Oh, you. Get down from there. You'll trip the power in the whole building if you're not
Ach,
careful.
zobaczył nas.
Blowing the power would certainly have distracted Hans, but the elevator alone
A sama
wasn't
winda
gonna trip the whole
nie
system.
przepali instalacji. I to termostat. Pokręćmy termostatem.
I better not touch the thermostat again.
A tutaj skrzynka z bezpiecznikami.
I wasn't gonna mess around with that wiring.
Dobrze, chodźmy do pani... pani Piermont?
A word if I may.
Piermont.
For you, George. I'm all ears. How can I help?
Czym mogę pomóc? Aha.
So what have you been up to since our last encounter, Lady Piermont?
Charity work, dear boy.
Oh, any
A
particular kind?
konkretniej?
Young men, George.
Młodymi mężczyznami. Tak wielu zeszło na złą drogę. Próbuję ich wprowadzić jak tylko najlepiej potrafię. Dobrze, winda,
Lady
winda.
Piermont, we need your help.
How thrilling. What do you need? Subterfuge, pleasure to name.
Actually,
Muszę
I
pani
just
na
need you to
windę.
step on that lift behind you.
Oh, but of course.
Dobrze.
Is this good, George, darling?
Perfect. Now, just stay right there.
Okej, teraz spróbujemy podjechać windą do góry. Może to obciąży zasilanie.
Oh, not again.
O. Dobrze, szybko, szybko. Już?
I was too late to catch a look at the portfolio. I better not touch the thermostat again.
Kurczę, jeszcze raz. Spróbujemy. No, już się ledwo trzyma na nogach. No. Nie zdążymy chyba. Ale coraz wolniej chodzi.
Now is my chance.
Zobaczmy,
It
szkic.
was one of
To był
Hobbes'
jeden ze
sketches.
szkiców Hobbesa. Następna strona.
More of Hobbes' sketches.
Kolejne szkice Hobbesa. Modelka
The
wygląda
model
znajomo.
familiar.
Następna strona.
Impressionist sketches. Well,
O!
it wasn't La
To nie
Malédiction,
był to.
but it did appear to
Ale
be a
rysunek
study
wyglądał
for
jeden
an
z elementów
element
obrazu
painting. The
Urborosa.
Ouroboros. There was something
Rysunek na środku
different
wyglądał
about the
inaczej.
image in the center.
Zwykły
I
szkic.
figured the sketch might come in handy, so I took it.
To jest
What the
ciekawe.
heck are you doing with those? They're private papers. Huh?
Well, that was fun. Just like when you were a private Dick, George.
So, you're not models?
No, Mr. Hobbes.
Well, you can't be a copper. You're not stupid enough. So what the blazes are you doing in my studio?
We're investigating the
Podmysł
theft of a
kradzieży
painting,
pewnego obrazu.
La Malédiction, by the Spanish
Autorstwa
artist
hiszpańskiego malarza.
One of these sketches
Jeden
is
z
a
tych
study
szkiców
of
to
that
studium
painting.
tego obrazu.
Well, sure, but what's that got to do with them? I'm a restorer, and I restored it. I've got nothing to do with what happened after that painting left this studio. How was I to know it was going to get Henri killed?
O, na
Hang on
Henry'ego.
a second. How do you know Henri's dead?
Look, he and I went back a long way. The Lézard Bleu was on the ropes, so I got the painting into his exhibition. Nothing like this was supposed to happen.
Miękko, twardo. Może miękko weźmiemy.
We're not
To bardzo.
accusing you of anything, Mr. Hobbes. We just want to get to the bottom of this.
I get that, and I'll help you however I can. But this mess is way above my pay grade.
Dobrze, to zaczniemy może od Medewskiego.
We have reason to believe that Medowski is mixed up in a theft of La Malédiction.
Eh? What would he gain from stealing his own painting?
We have strong evidence that Medowski is not the real owner.
You'll have a hard time proving that. Medowski has a full set of provenances for the painting. It traces its legitimate ownership all the way back to the painter.
Well, why didn't Medowski mention it?
Because they're not with him. Henri's got
Słuchajcie,
them.
były w posiadaniu Henry'ego. O,
And Henri is dead.
So ask his partner.
Lane?
Lane, yeah, Lane. Look, pal, you're wasting your time.
proszę,
looking
szukając
for
dowodów
conspiracies
na nas
here.
jakiś spisek.
And you're wasting my time if you're not actually going to get naked. Go get the provenance from Lane, and everything will turn out hunky-dory.
But it also puts Marquez's story into question.
Not my problem, darling. Now both of you get lost. I've got a painting to finish.
Dobrze,
and
ale
we have a critic to interrogate.
okej.
Someone's lying, but who?
Is it the gangster or the old Spaniard?
The painter or the art critic?
I need to head back for Nave's reconstruction.
What about the evidence from Medowski's house? Will you give it to Nave?
I think I should. And I can put the squeeze on Lane. Ask him about the provenance.
Good.
Latająca
I've got lunch
świnia.
with Ronnie tomorrow. This story is hotting up, and I want to make sure he keeps me on it.
Taxi?
Dobrze, wracamy do Paryża po krótkim locie. Co tu mamy? Tu jest mieszkanie Brzy, mieszkanie Nico, galeria, Vera Security. Dobrze, to pozostaje nam chyba na razie jechać do galerii i zrobić tą rekonstrukcję zdarzeń. Gdzie to jest? Tu, galeria.
Here I was again at the crime scene. Inside the gallery, I could see lots of activity. Nave preparing for the reconstruction, no doubt.
A gdyby najpierw George Gallery. Jak to? Jeszcze raz, wróć tu. Stacja metra.
I wasn't going to leave before attending the reconstruction.
Wchodzimy do galerii.
Nico and I had a good
Nico i
idea
ja
who the
wiedzieliśmy,
killer
kto jest
was.
mordercą.
Now we
Pozostaje
had to
jedynie
do is
przekonać
persuade
Leweta.
Mavet.
Dobrze, to...
Sir, I already tried starting
Sobie
it up.
spróbujemy je
think
uruchomić,
it's
chyba
broken.
jest zepsute.
Nonsense, Moo. This machine has the power of 10 investigators.
But investigators never fail to start up, sir.
Your pessimism is duly noted, Moo. But have
Co
faith.
tutaj kombinuje?
This machine will analyze the scene, compute the data, and deduce everything for us. The location of the second shooter will be a mystery no more. One moment.
A marvel indeed,
Co techniki,
sir.
sir, chociaż
Though
w chwili
at the
obecnej jest
moment
kaput.
it is kaput.
Your pessimism has obviously... Let me think for a moment.
If I could just...
Eh bien, Moo, now try realigning the laser matrix.
Dobrze, to możemy za ten czas
Sir,
porozmawiamy
I
z
have
panem
no idea what that is.
Lane'em.
Move over, Moo.
Tylko na razie...
Now, let me see. Oscillating reverberator. Check. Refraction spectrometer. Check. Now, what can I do?
Nie mogę jeszcze?
Ah, Monsieur Stobbarta, it's only you. Glad you could finally make it.
Inspector, I've got some good news and some bad news.
Oh, yes? I shall be the judge of that.
I think I know who the killer is.
O,
Really?
Yep, he's a gardener called Shears living in London.
Fascinating.
a
And
to
the
dobra
good
wiadomość?
news?
We don't need to do your reconstruction.
You joke with me, Monsieur Stobbarta.
It's not a joke. This guy Shears was working for a Russian ex-mobster. It's all part of a highly complex fraud.
Gardeners, KGB, fraud. You are a fantasist, monsieur. And I have no time for fantasy. Reality is my suitcase, as you Americans say. Now, stand over there and keep out of trouble
Teraz
until the
zostało
others
z
arrive.
niczego do przybycia.
Well, who are we waiting
Na
for?
kogo czekamy?
Mademoiselle Collard
No,
and
Mademoiselle
Father
Collard
Simeon.
i ojca
Please,
Simona. Proszę
I
mi
am
już nie
very
przeszkadzać.
busy.
Dobrze, ale bym chciał już porozmawiać z panem...
Ah, Moo, a clever choice. But no cigar for you. Try the red.
No, jeszcze nie mogę? O,
Mon Dieu!
ci uruchomili maszynę. Jeszcze nie uruchomili. Na razie mają jakieś problemy. Już mogę. Wreszcie mogę porozmawiać z Lane'em.
Lane.
Stobbarta.
Dobrze, metryka. Może najpierw zacznijmy o co chodzi z
What's
tą
the deal with that
maszyną.
device over there?
It's a farce.
Szkoda gadać.
They've been trying to
Od
get
kilku
it
godzin
working
próbuję to
for
uruchomić.
hours.
Looks like something out of a 50s sci-fi movie.
It probably is.
Dobrze, no to wiemy, że... może od razu zaczniemy od metryki.
I gather you're the man to ask about the provenance for the painting.
For the maledictio? Well, you have been busy, haven't you, Stobbarta?
I'd like to see it.
Chciałbym rzucić na to okiem.
So speak to Bijou. She took care of the business side of the gallery. The provenance is in the office safe. She has the key.
Okej.
Lane was a pushover when you had him cornered. Though it looked like Bijou hadn't been completely
Bijou.
honest with me after all.
Czyli będziemy
I
musieli
need to
odwiedzić
pay her
panią
another
Bijou. Dobrze, panią Bijou, może jeszcze porozmawiamy na temat
What do you think
Noweta?
of Nave?
The man is a
To
buffoon.
bufon.
I have better
Mam
things
ciekawsze
to
rzeczy
do
do
than
robienia
wait
ty
for
niż
these
czekanie aż
idiots
te
to get
głąby
their
uruchomią
forensic
tym swoją
whatnot to
kryminalistyczną
work.
machinę.
The only silver
Cały
lining is that
więc-
Nave seems more annoyed than
Sprawia na
I.
tym, że nawet wydaje się bardziej...
What do you think
Nie.
of Moo?
Who,
The policeman with Nave.
I assume he's another idiot.
Why is
Spoko.
that?
I believe one can tell a man by the company he keeps.
I'll bear that in mind, Mr. Lane. Okay, thanks.
Yes, yes.
Sir, I think we are ready
Zaraz
to
będzie
fire
dziewczyna.
her up.
Dobra, ci się dalej męczą z tą maszyną.
Yes, Moo. I was just about to say the same thing.
Co mi to wyjaś?
Do it. What have you done?
Pardon me, sir, but
This is no time for blame. You have broken the machine.
Dobrze, chcemy porozmawiać z panem Navetem teraz. No, o jest, Navet.
Inspector Nave, may I ask you some questions?
You must wait, monsieur. I am extremely busy.
Sure, you can wait.
Na pewno nie chcesz rozmawiać?
Can we talk yet?
Please wait over there. You are annoying me now, monsieur Stobbart.
No to czyli nie porozmawiamy razem. Co my tu mamy jeszcze? Drzwi. System alarmowy, etykietka. System alarmowy jeszcze zobaczymy.
That was where La Malediccio
Tu
used
się
to
obraz
hang.
na Belicio. O jest tutaj
If I pulled the
wtyczka.
plug
Gdybym
out,
wyciągnął
I'd
wtyczkę,
just get
nawet
Nave
dostałby
even more worked
pijany.
up. I decided to bide my time and wait for the right moment. If I pulled the plug out, I'd just get Nave even more worked up. I decided to bide my time and wait for the right moment.
Czyli co? Nie możemy wyciągnąć wtyczki. Musimy porozmawiać chyba jeszcze raz z tym inspektorem. A gdybym wyszedł?
Stobbart. Monsieur Stobbart, you will not leave until this is over. Understood?
But I just need to...
This is a
To rekonstrukcja. Pozostaniesz tu, dopóki nie wykonam
You
wszystkich
will
czynności
remain
śledczych.
here
Czy
until I
wyraziłem
have
się
completed
jasno?
my investigations. Do I make
Wyraziłem
myself
się jasno,
clear?
ale nie chcę ze mną rozmawiać.
Okay, clear.
Dajcie mi tę maszynę, ja to naprawię.
I considered making a run for it, but forcing Moo to chase me would have been cruel. And it would have been silly to risk my investigation. Better to play along with
No,
Nave and
posłuchaj.
get the reconstruction over as quickly as possible.
Za szybko zleci, dobrze. Nawet rozmawiaj ze mną.
Inspector Nave,
O, wreszcie. Porozmawiał ze mną.
have you been a detective long?
Ej, nie to!
Long enough, monsieur?
Miałem zapytać na temat
You've
maszyny.
solved a lot of crimes, I guess.
More than you have had hot dinners?
Well, I've had a lot of hot dinners, Inspector.
Oh yes? How many?
What?
Precisely how many
Ile
hot
dokładnie
dinners
zjadł
have you
pan
had,
obiadów?
monsieur?
I don't know. Thousands?
You prove my point for me, monsieur. Precision and accuracy are everything.
You truly are a unique and amazing man, Inspector Nave.
Oh, I'm glad you are impressed.
Dobrze, a temat
What
maszyny?
seems to be
Co
the
dokładnie
problem?
nie działa?
Monsieur Stobbarta,
Panie Stobbarta, skoro najlepsi paryscy fundusze nie potrafią robić tego arcydrogiego i
then I
arcyskomplikowanego
doubt if an
maszyny,
insurance
to proszę wybaczyć, ale wątpię, czy
salesman
uda się to sprzedawcy.
I'm an insurance
Jestem
assessor,
specjalistą od
actually.
wycen.
Oh, I see. Well,
Oh,
la-di-da
rozumiem.
to you, monsieur.
Zapaj się pan.
Oh, yeah?
się-
Well, la-di-da to you back.
Whatever. You are neither qualified nor clever enough to operate such an instrument.
like us.
Okej.
What was that move?
I
Teraz
said, unlike us, sir.
wyciągnij mu wtyczkę. Za karę. Zrobił mu na złość. Zobaczmy, jak zareaguje. No,
I was sure I could get the machine to work. If I could just
to by
get
tylko udało mi się
Nave out of
pozbyć
the way.
Naveta. Dobrze, to wyciągniemy tą wtyczkę. Pyk. I co? Nie zdenerwował się?
It was pointless trying to get a closer look at the machine while Nave and Moo were tinkering with it. Inspector Nave,
Maszyna.
I know this sounds obvious, but are you sure it's plugged in?
Monsieur Stobart, do you
Czy pan na
really
pewno
think I
bierze
would
mnie
be
za
so
idiotę,
stupid as to
który
not check the
przeoczyłby taką
fundamentals?
rzeczywistość?
We all make mistakes.
What a ridiculous generalization, monsieur. Look, I can see from here it's... Ah,
Wow.
Do you need assistance, sir?
very funny. One moment.
That got rid of him. Now is my chance.
Dobrze. Stobbarta się nawet odszedł,
I was
a
going to
my
have to figure that
musimy
out
to szybko
quickly.
rozwiązać. Czyli tu przełączamy. Tu, dobra, tu mamy zielone. O! O! Udało się.
Time to get the show on the road.
Przedstawienie czas zacząć.
See, Moo? I knew I would get it working.
I'm not sure that you...
Precisely. You knew my superior intellect would win through in the end.
Yes, sir. Sir, I beg your pardon, but there is a teeny snag.
Dobrze, udało się nam naprawić maszynę.
Go on.
We have no victim.
Good God, Moo. Are you suggesting I kill someone for the sake of this reenactment?
No, sir. Just saying we need a body, sir.
Ah,
Ci,
yes,
co zaś
I
wymyślili?
see. You'll make a detective yet, Moo. I, of course,
Ale ja oczywiście
thought.
przewidziałem taki
And
obrót
I
sprawy
nominate-
i wyznaczam pana.
You.
Me? Well, I'm not dead.
Have you ever acted, Monsieur Stobbart?
Stobbarta.
Well, I...
No nie chcę cię przypadać, ale zeszłego lata brawurowo zagrałem główną rolę w Kocie na pizzacowym dachu.
Cat on a felt tip roof last summer.
Oh. You played the cat?
No.
So, not the lead. Half-truths again, monsieur. Nevertheless, here is your chance to play a real lead role.
But he looks nothing like the victim, sir.
Oh, damn it, Moo. Must you find problems
Czy ty
all the
wciąż
time?
musisz...
Let me think of a way to make this work.
Relying on Nave's problem-solving skills could mean a long, long wait. I had to find something to
Chciałem
make me more
znaleźć
like Henri.
coś, co
I'll
podobnie
have a
do...
look around.
Proszę się, może
Maybe
coś
I'll find
znajdę.
something.
Dobrze, to...
Yes, you do that. Very...
Dobrze, to możemy sobie teraz... Pochodź... O, idzie Nico.
Ah, you have arrived at last.
Jest księżulek.
Please, make yourselves comfortable. We are just making some last-minute adjustments.
Dobrze,
Father
ale...
Simeon? Nico.
Ojciec Simeon, Nico.
Hi, George.
Welcome to the asylum.
Let me guess. Nave is overjoyed we've solved the case and he's putting us up for an award.
Not quite. I told him about Shears and Medovsky. He says it's fantasy.
But that's crazy.
Tell me about it.
So what do we do now?
Carry on anyway?
Pracuj
And
dalej
nail
i zdemaskujmy
Medovsky.
Medowskiego.
What about Nave?
A co z Nawetem?
Ignore him.
Nim się nie przejmuj.
And this
A
charade?
ta cała szopka?
The reconstruction?
Rekonstrukcja, im
Well,
szybciej zaczniemy,
see
tym
what
szybciej
starts, see what's
skończymy.
over.
George,
George,
what on
co
earth
to
is
za
that
ustrojstwo?
thing?
It's Nave's baby.
Zabaweczka Naweta podobno ma
Suppose
przenazywać
he
miejsce
went
zbrodni i
down
powiedzieć
the crime
nam, co się
scene,
stało.
tell us what happened.
But we already know
Ale my już
what
wiemy, co się
happened.
stało. Ale nawet jest tak.
Nave doesn't.
Przytrzymamy.
Quiet, please. How can I concentrate with all this racket going on?
Lane was right.
Że nie wie,
Nave was an idiot.
że nam nie chce uwierzyć. Nasze zeznania. Jak on może być detektywem? O! Masakra jakaś. Dobrze, wchodzimy do środka. Może tam coś jeszcze
The
znajdziemy.
best place to find Henri's things was in his office.
Głowa Henry'ego.
On the head of the statue
Na
was
głowie
a
rzeźby
pair of
znajdowały się
Henri's
okulary
glasses.
Henry'ego.
Maybe,
Może te okulary
just
upodobniły
maybe,
mnie do
the glasses
Henry'ego.
would make me look like Henri.
Pewnie, bierzemy okulary. Co tu
It was
jeszcze
a
jest?
statue of
Była do
Henri.
rzeźby przyspiewającego Henry'ego. Kanapa, puste butelki, gitara, system monitoringu, zegar, rupiecie. I tak to już nic tu nie ma. Wejdźmy. Może teraz zacznie się wreszcie rekonstrukcja wydarzeń. Rozmawiamy znowu z Nawetem.
I've found Henri's glasses.
Właśnie chciałem powiedzieć, że napomkniemy na temat okularów.
Stole or found? Never mind. That might just do it. Come
No,
on,
zaczniemy
everyone.
wreszcie.
Into
Zapraszam wszystkich na
position.
miejsce. Proszę
I want
wszystkich o
everyone
ustawienie
to
się tam,
stand
gdzie stali w
precisely
momencie
where they were when the
śmierci.
victim
Ofiary.
died.
Śmieci, ofiary. Moje błąd. Literówka, ale dobra.